Okay. Alright, hold on a sec. Let me just... Excuse me. Just finished eating again. I really need to stop making a bad habit of eating before stream. Even though I hardly stream. But still. Excuse me. Jeez. Let me just... bring this up a bit. Just so I can see the chat. Very good. That'll do. Hey folks, Seraph here. Yeah, I know. I come and go like the wind, or a little bit like passing gas. But still, check it out. It's 2.0 finally. Now with that, let's look at everything, shall we? First of all, I should get the elephant out of the room, out of the way. Let me pop on the side here and make sure I've got what I need done. Sorry, hold on a sec. I should do. Pardon me. So, as much as I would love to just start freaking rolling right this minute, because believe me, I would, let's at least have a cursory glance look at Black Swan's stuff, shall we? At least here. I'll do this one on stream, because why not? Don't know how long I'm going to be streaming today, but I'll at least try to do a decent amount. I don't really do a whole lot on this channel anyway these days, but still, we'll see how much I can show before I need a break. Multiple ways to apply dots, can trigger special effects. Okay. Let's see.
Make a wish. Huh. Make a wish.
Interesting. Okay. We got the enhance, so let's see what this is, yeah, what the tutorial says for us. Wind damage. Synergizes with dot teams. I gotcha.
Everyone's a customer. What do you want to know? Ill fate descends. Nap time.
Jeez. For real? Damn. It's gonna be insane with a Kafka.
Isn't chosen. Ill tidings meant.
Let's see, shall we? We'll do this at normal speed.
Waters lies an endless abyss.
Yeah. Alright.
Turn out your pockets.
We're just having fun. What are you waiting for? To betray my customers? I charge extra.
Let's do that as well. I mean, I get the gist of it. It's pretty dope, honestly.
Get your wallet?
Jeez. Heavens almighty. That's synergy with dots, though. Oh. I could grab that from Dan Hong's thingy as well, but I'm gonna do that off camera. So that we don't have to think about it. So... having said... You already claimed... here earlier, 10. There's a whole lot of things to look at as well. Oof. And we gotta get started on the new planet as well. Neat. Okay. Good to know. Well, you know how it is. I'm gonna have to do what I usually do. Peppy, how's it going? And we won't go too hard onto the Peppy memes. But, now, for a bit of previous history, ever since the last time I did a stream, I did manage to save a fair bit. I would have had more than what I currently got, but I actually did try to roll on the Huahua banner and her light cone. So right now, if I'm remembering correctly, both my character and my light cone banners should be primed right about now. So it's just a matter of whether or not I'll get lucky. My current expectations? Be a tough one. Because I still got away scot-free on that Fushuan banner. So I'm expecting this to either go well or not well. I'm leaning towards not well. But hey, enough of my jabbering. Let's go have a look, shall we? We will start... Do we do 10s or do we do singles? Nah, last time I tried to do singles. We'll do the 10. Get out of it. Nah, bro. There's 10. And we got one copy of Misha at least. Well, that's one thing off the list. Can I take a quick peek at that? I want to see Misha's character because he's kind of adorable. What's your kit? I didn't get a chance to really see it. Ice damage, your destruction. Increases hits per action for Misha's ult. Okay. Gotcha. 3 hits per action by default. Mucho texto, but I don't think I'm gonna read that quite yet. Maybe later. I'll do that later, buddy. I've so far done a lot of prepping to account for Black Swan. I did not account for anybody else, so mucho texto will have to wait. Alright, that was 10, right? So, next. 20. Nothing. Okay. More Misha, though. And some, Tingyun while we're at it. I don't use Tingyun, unfortunately. So, maybe that'll come in handy later. 30. That might be it. Oh, it's not. Okay. More Tingyun. That's 30. Now we're going for 40. Good knife in. 50. My luck is very bad this season. Wow. 60. Yeah, I'm gonna need the full pity. The way this is panning out right now, I'm gonna need that full pity. 70. That's it. I saw it. That's it. So I needed 60 for this one. Not too bad. Could have been better, but not too bad. I honestly can't complain. I didn't have to hit 90, so that's good. More Misha. And then, of course, Black Swan. That's one more goal off the list. Very nice. Now, do I chance my dick I don't got the full amount of draws, do I? For that? I know it's Prime. It's ready. I can use it if I want to. But is it really necessary? I kinda do. Not gonna lie. I'll be honest. I kinda do. I might be able to. Do I? Let me see. What does our cone do? Okay, the hit effect rate is already nice for what I want. Enemy, respectively, profit, stacking up to 4 times. Uh-huh. Okay. I gotcha. You know what? Balls to it. I said I would try for both, for Black Swan, so we're doing it. I'm a man of my word. I'm ready. I'm ready. I'm a man of my word. Oh shit, Juye. I've been wanting her last time. Hey, this is great. I have at least one copy of her now. Nice. I was hoping for that. Okay, that's 20. 30. Oh, is that Misha's light cone? Let me see. Break effect when the wearer uses their ultimate. Increases crit rate by 15%. I mean, considering it's technically got him featured on it, I might just stick it on him. Just for that. What was this, 30? 40. That's it. I got it. GG. I got it. So that took me, what, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100. Took me about 100 total to get everything. Alright. Fair enough. I'll take it. Spicy. Okay. I'm good. I'm happy with this. I had about... let me think back. Prior to the patch drop, I had about 100 and... almost 130 saved up, give or take. Almost. And I managed to get away from this with just 100. Yeah, you know what? I'll take it. That's a dub. It's not a massive W, but it's a W. I got what I wanted and then some. And there's an extra 10 tucked away here. So I'm getting away with 31.41 total draws carrying over to whoever I go for next. And then what's left over? 41. Yeah, about when this page is done, I'll have about 50 carried over, not including what we got in this release patch and other stuff with events. So I'm looking good. Now, I don't know if I'm gonna go for Sparkle yet. I kind of do because she's Quantum, but I gotta stick away from the Quantum for a little bit. I gotta chill. I need more characters of varying degrees. So I'm gonna chill, okay? That's my current plan. I'm operating this account as a free-to-play, so I need to be at least mildly reasonable to how I do things. Just a little bit. Not super reasonable. Just by enough. Let's get that set organized, huh? We've got...
a visitor. Please let me show you some of our local hospitality.
We got her to E3. I dig it. I might have to finally build her once I've got a comp that I really want to make with it. Misha gets to join us at E2.
The one thing I look forward to? Growing up, of course.
Hmm. Aha. Okay.
The one thing I look forward to? Growing up, of course.
Interesting. Interesting. Okay. I'm not even gonna bother reading for Eidolons. I know I'm not gonna go for them anyway. It's fine. This is fine. I'm operating like a pleb. I need to behave as though I am. Right, so I already pre-selected some gear for her. We're gonna do that. Technically, I should not be doing this, but this generally rolled decently. So you know what? Oh, fuck it. I'm gonna act like an off-meta idiot. I'm just gonna do it. Balls to it. I'm gonna act like an off-meta dingus. So we're gonna try this, and let's take a look at her current stats. Stats. Her effect hit rate is kind of what matters the most, especially though. Not bad. 73. This is before traces. I shouldn't be building her into crit, but balls to it.
Destiny.
Let's take a look at her traces. Attack, effect hit, attack, wind damage. Let's see. Skill to attack a single target that has each of these D. Okay. Gauntlet stretches when a target. Battle. Oh, okay. And she has primarily attack, effect, hit rate, and wind damage increases. Okay. Grand. Increases the unit's damage by an amount equal to 6% of effect hit rate up to a maximum of... So you really are encouraged to put as much effect hit rate as you can on her. Gotcha. I mean, look, if I don't like this particular, you are a dumbass beginning build, I'm pretty sure I have an effect hit rate chest piece that I'm gonna want for her. Where is it? This is not bad. I'd probably use this one, but I want one with attack percentage. Where is it? I know I saw a really good one amongst the absolute piss ton that I farmed. Thanks to the events as well, jeez. I imagine if you wanted to lean in on that skill, you probably want effect hit rate chest. Huh, turns out I don't. Oh shit. Well, I'll be damned. Okay. None of these that I have actually do at least have attack percentage, and that's kind of what I prefer. Well, that's something to think about later when I actually finalize her build and not a, a placeholder build now, which is what we have. This is just to start off with, so we're not going to worry about it too hard. She's got a good start, though. Let me fiddle around for a minute, though, if you don't mind. I'm gonna just make this adjustment here. Not this one. Not this one either. It's not either of these two teams. Is it this one? No, it's not this one. It's that one, I think. No, it's not this one either. Which one was it? I'm a dumbass. Did I, completely overwrite the extra, baseline dot team that I had going? Maybe I did. Okay, well, I'll tell you what. We're gonna use this one, then, as the baseline. She's gonna go here. We're gonna place her here for now. We would need Gwenaifen to make this a fair bit more feasible. But I can leave it like this for now. Okay, anyway. Let's get those levels in, huh? I'm glad I kept a fair bit. I mean, like, I did a little bit of leveling up
I recall
earlier.
some enchanting moments.
But thankfully I didn't go too far into it. So I at least have some leftover materials to make use of for her. Which one was this again? See, abundance. That. Okay, we're gonna need to do a few. So we can get that out of the way for her. Which means I'm gonna be switching teams to auto-farm that. Get it out of the way. And so let's take a look at her light cone next. I wish we could superimpose that, but no. Not such a thing, fortunately. One day. Maybe one day. For now, we're gonna go ahead and agility, temporary early access. Temporary early access. Wait, hold on. Where are we looking? Ah, is that what this is? Since we have it before the going to the new planet. Okay, you know what? I dig that. That's very nice of them. I mean, if we're gonna do that, then I'm gonna go ahead and spend the I might as well go ahead and spend the materials for it, or not materials. Spend the yeah, I get that. I'm gonna go ahead and spend the not this one. Wait, for real? Huh. Found that way too, huh? So they added that. Interesting. Okay. So now we have two different... That means the trace farming that I did for this set is completely fucked. There was like no point in me doing that. I might as well give all those to Kafka then, since I need to finish up hers. Man, that's rough. Oh well. Can't be helped. So, tell you what. That's the set we have here, huh? I think I'm just gonna let Monoquantum take care of that for a few rounds. Just see how it goes. Wow. Mucho loading time, bro. And as always, I'm not playing actively unless the game forces me to. I'm just gonna leave it on auto and see how the AI handles it. It's gonna take a little bit of time to get this out of the way, though. So, we're gonna be a little bit stalled out to start on Penacony.
This is double speed. Time for a fun.
They're handling fine.
Time for a fun.
But man, the amount of enemies, though. I probably shouldn't be using this crew. Maybe. Maybe. Might be able to do the other one. We'll try that after this round. Because compared to the boss fight, farming, this should be a little bit fast. A little bit. As always, they're handling just fine, though.
My turn. I think something bit me. Time for a buzz.
I wonder.
This is double speed.
I think if I make a slight adjustment to that, this should go decently well. I just need to switch teams on the next round. Should work out fine.
Converge and awaken. Human creations.
Like, I don't necessarily need to use this team for this. Usually I only use this one on boss fights, maybe. Typically.
And victory.
But for regular mook farming, maybe not this.
No matter.
Maybe not.
Time for a buzz. This is double speed. My turn.
Okay.
Time for a buzz.
A lot slower than it should be, honestly. Given the situation. But looking at the types of enemies present, this isn't too bad. I really want to build that Shuye eventually. So that'll be a very nice
Gather as one.
switch in for my mono quantum teams. Well, this team anyway. Let's not do that. We're gonna jump back in on the full. We're gonna use this team instead. Slight change to ratio.
Can ordinary men still manage to believe in themselves under the scorn of a genius?
I mean, maybe. Maybe. Let's see. Alright, let's see how this one works instead.
Answer me.
Time to twirl.
Knowledge, the measure of truth and falsehood.
I feel like I should have left Himeko on here, but this should be alright.
Better cut our losses. Right! Investing in victory means playing the long game!
Converge and awaken. Time to twirl.
0 points.
Time to twirl. This big diamond, it's all yours.
As always, the
Test. 0 points.
as always, the AI is kind of funky at times.
Time to twirl.
No, this feels like it's going by a little bit faster than the other one.
Time to twirl.
Not crazy fast, but good enough.
Time to twirl.
Right! Investing in victory means playing the long game!
Human creations. Time to twirl.
Test. 0 points.
Time to twirl.
Excuse me.
Knowledge, the measure of truth and falsehood.
Time to twirl.
Answer me. 0 points.
I don't know. Follow-up team is working quite nicely.
Right! Investing in victory means playing the long game!
You know,
Time to twirl.
in hindsight, considering how long-winded setting up the characters can get come a new patch, I probably should have done this off-screen before I started the stream, but we're already here. May as well keep at it.
This big diamond, it's all
If it happens to bite into my
time to twirl.
my energy to play any more on stream, then it is what it is.
Liquidation.
After all, the main point of me
Time to twirl.
doing a stream on these patch days is just to see how my draws went, and just so I can look back at it. I've done that, so.
Converge and awaken. Time to twirl.
I definitely should re-gear my Herta later.
Time to twirl.
But man, do I fucking love follow-ups.
Right. Investing in victory means playing the long game.
Definitely went faster. Why am I here? I wonder if that's a change as well. We check back here. A sec. Oh, right. How many good items did I get? Just one.
Living? That's all a big hustle and bustle. But life's all about savoring the moment.
In any case. Snap that for later. How much of the light cone can we do? I will say though, her having an entirely new set of trace materials really throws this off by a lot. I really have to give all those other ones to Kafka instead as a result. I mean, it is what it is. I'm not gonna worry about it. It's a drag, yes, but I won't fuss around. I don't know what I'm trying to do. Oh, for real. It's actually gonna do that. Okay. Never mind then. Let's do this manually. We can get this to at least 60 or 70. That's good enough for me. Do we have enough for the 60 at least? Here I am trying to like fumble about remembering how to do things. 3. I'm gonna need a few more runs actually. 70 would be an okay placeholder. How's our stats looking as a result of this? Looking good so far. Okay. Oh boy. The fact that I'm spending the extra time having the trace farm. Like, I fully expected to have to farm for her ascension mats. That's perfectly fine. But this, on the other hand, I was not expecting. This is a lot of extra time added on as a result. Like, shit. If I'd have known this, I probably wouldn't have done it that way. These characters are generally... You know, let's give this a shot instead for a minute. It's not technically necessary, but... why not? I kind of want breaks primarily. Did I change my Clara's gear? I straight up do not remember. Oh. I probably should have checked that before I tossed her in. Whoops. Whoops-a-doodle. I'm a dumbass. What else is new? Huh? It seems about right. Not the greatest, but seems about right.
worries. Free.
Time to twirl!
Hide.
Time to twirl!
A test. Zero worries.
I'm definitely starting to think I should switch Herta out of this composition, though.
Time to twirl! Converge and awaken!
I mean, she's fine on Pure Fiction, but over here, not so much. And, farming books.
Time to twirl! This big diamond! It's all yours!
Noted. I'm gonna
Annihilate.
make that change in a bit.
Answer me. Free. Knowledge, the measure of truth and falsehood.
Not bad, though.
A test. Are you alright?
You know, it's times like this I'm actually very glad that I decided to, switch to playing primarily in auto. Having to massively farm in this long-winded fashion probably would have put me to sleep. Instead, I could just watch and see how the auto handles it.
Time to twirl! Together as one! Human creations!
Answer me. Zero worries. Are you alright?
Time to twirl! This big diamond! It's all yours! Time to twirl!
Annihilate.
Time to twirl!
A test.
It's working fine for the most part.
Knowledge, the measure of truth and falsehood.
Time to twirl!
Free. Answer me. As you command.
Time to twirl!
I forgot how freaking tanky these particular mobs are,
Human creations!
so it's no wonder.
Time to twirl!
A test.
This big diamond! It's all yours!
That might be just what I need to get to at least 70 with this. Let me try that. I can kind of mitigate the time with, okay, just enough, and that's good enough. Good enough for the time being. So... I'm pretty sure that boss farming phase is going to take a while. And again, I want to jump into some of the story at least on the stream. Okay. Here. That. This is what I get for not bearing in mind and keeping track of every little bit of information that comes out about a character coming up. Let's see, next we need a lot of these, right? Which one is this? Yeah, it's taking a bit of loading in time. I do like that it seems to put you back to where you last were. Well, at least with that other one. I'm here now. So this was you. Okay. Alright. Yeah. That might be perfectly okay, actually. If I just casually leave you there. Because this was my... That's not my follow-up. You know, it's not looking too much different from this comp over here. What was this comp again? I'm pretty sure this was my, there, that's what it was. That was my book farming comp. I need to not get that mixed up while I can. Really need to not get that mixed up. Let's try it like this.
And stop. Ready when
Probably don't even need the pre-setup, honestly.
this is double speed.
But if we just do it like this, we should be pretty good.
Time for a buzz. Of immortality.
Test. 0 points. Knowledge, the measure of truth and falsehood.
Let's see how quickly this team comp knocks them out. If at all. I imagine if I just took it up manually and only focused on the boss, this would go by faster.
Answer me. 0 points.
Together as one. Human creations.
But it's going by just fine. So, what do I care? Right, we're going to need a lot, aren't we? Let's jump this up to 120. Because I've been taking a bit of a break from the game a while back, so this is fine. This is fine.
Investing in victory means playing the long game. Time for a buzz. This is double speed.
I have an idea, but I'll need to test it next cycle. Or next
And awaken.
play. Yeah, it's working fine.
Test. 0 points. Knowledge, the measure of truth and falsehood.
Done and done.
Liquidation.
I'm a little bit curious. So...
Go Nappy.
Ah, she hit the target I wanted.
Investing
Okay.
in victory means playing the long
I was gonna
game.
skill on to the boss first. But, well, this time the auto actually did it for me.
Together as one. Human creations.
Not too bad. Not too bad. Yeah. Unfortunately for me, this is going by faster than the whole phrases thing, which I think I'm gonna leave it there at 70, even though I shouldn't. And just call it good enough that I get Black Swan up to at least uncapped so I can get her to 80. I feel like I should be able to get her to 80 this session anyway.
Go Nappy.
It just means that I'm going to be subjected to looking at this for a little while.
Game. Time for a buzz. This is double speed.
Okay.
Steady. Converge and awaken.
Let me this.
Mediocre. Knowledge, the measure of truth and falsehood. Zero points.
Time for a buzz.
Test.
Time for a buzz. double speed.
Liquidation!
Time for a buzz. Human creations. Together as one.
Forgot what the number is for a full-on camp. I'll check after this. What we need left over. Ooh, the neck hurts though. I think I've just been sleeping awkwardly lately. I always did have bad sleeping habits.
Misery. 0 points. Knowledge, the measure of truth and falsehood.
I mean, that doesn't get old for me, honestly.
Confiscated!
0 points.
Now let's have a quick look at where we're at.
Nice.
This one. We're looking for... There you are.
I recall some enchanting moments.
One, and then check. A bit more after this. So about one, and then oof, about 8 more runs. Jeez, give or take. All right.
Discard your worthless destiny.
It's gonna take a little bit of extra elbow grease, as they say. Let's see, that would be... We'll just take the full... Look at that. Right about here. Should do, for now. The boss kills at this point are fast enough, so I can put up with it.
Liquidation!
Not crazy fast, but good enough.
Investing in victory means playing the long game!
Time for a buzz.
Quantum.
Together as one. Human creations.
Yep. We're on the long haul, boys. We're on the long haul.
This is double speed.
Thank goodness this is primarily just footage for me to look at, so I'm not worried.
The test. 0 points.
Go Nappy!
This is double speed.
Okay. It's one.
Liquidation!
Time
I'll just keep it going. Overall, I'm honestly pleased at how even this particular composition works nicely for just farming bosses.
and awaken.
Steady.
Then again, I think I still do have a bias for follow-up characters.
Game.
This is double speed.
The test. 0 points.
Human creations.
120 effect hit rate minimum. Christ almighty. That's gonna be quite the chess piece I'm gonna need to look for her.
Investing in victory means playing the long game. Time for a fun. Together as one.
That's gonna be fun. Boy, is that ever gonna be fun. That being said, I guess as long as I'm farming over here and not saying a whole lot, I guess I should note, as I currently stand, it's roughly the same with this channel. Not really doing a whole lot with it, and I just kind of stream whenever it bites me. So, in all due honesty, there's nothing major I feel like I would really want to stream right now. So I'm on and off. I'm around, I'm just not doing much of anything with the channel. Although you could probably take a guess that in these past 1 or 2 weeks lately, I've been stuck on Pal World. Because a couple of good friends of mine decided they wanted to play as well. So then I thought I was going to be the only one wanting to play that. So I've been tweaking the ever-living fuck out on Pal World for like, how long now? Only in recent days that we finally managed to do enough that we are just not doing a whole lot. Also, hey there, Lee. How did you end up here? Oh, how's it going? Don't mind me. I presume you're playing too, or are you just hanging out? But that one's been pretty fun. But now that I've kind of calmed down on that game, I'm just chilling. I should do some Tekken as well. That's actually been fun to do as of late. Oof, still farming. Alright. We're almost there for level 80 on Black Swan. Just a bit. It's a bit of a long-winded setup, but at least we're almost there. That's good. I presume you're playing on the patch too? Or are you just kind of looking around for places to just kind of hang out at? Honestly, I'd be sitting around on a VTuber's chat right about now if it weren't for 2.0 for this game. I really want to get started on seeing what's up with the story, but I still want to at least set up Black Swan first. So here I am, stuck watching the autoplay take care of it for me. I'm at least glad that my current setup is fine enough for that, in spite of not having spent anything, as far as money goes. Where are we at here? That was... We're almost done, I think. We're either almost done for the mats we need to get her to level 80, or we're just one off. I think we're one off. If I vaguely remember the numbers in my head. But still, thanks for dropping by. This is just a small, video document how my progress goes on different gacha games, so there's not much going on here. This draw season hasn't been too bad for me though, I dare say, so I'm glad. I don't know if I'm gonna go for Sparkle just yet though. I iterate again, I do really want to, but with what we know so far, that's gonna be a tough sell for me. We're almost there. Almost there and I could stop being bored. Or rather, I could stop waiting.
Knowledge, the measure of truth and falsehood.
What else have I been doing as of late? On Pal World. I've been on Tekken 8 every so often. So, besides those two games, not much to say. Except for the occasional getting dragged into Warframe. But thankfully I'm more casual on any of those games anyway. Excuse me.
Liquidation! Right! Investing in victory means playing the long game!
Time for a fun.
No. Now that I think about it, I still need to farm a few pieces for Fushuen as well. Because I think I needed a better pair of boots for her.
Go Nappy!
Because I'm not running speed boots on her yet, and I really should.
Time for a fun.
It's working fine as it is now, though, so nothing too much to worry about. It's there. It works. It's not great, but it's there.
Convergence awaken. Human creations. This is double speed.
You know, I'm still a little bit surprised how anybody actually ends up running into this channel at all. I don't really put up myself anyway, and I don't try to promote anything, so I'm a little bit surprised anybody manages to wander in. I don't know how you people keep running into here, but that's actually just all I'm wondering. How do you guys end up walking into here? At least for me, this channel primarily just tends to
Nice. Let's do it.
stream as a hobby and for some friends of mine, so I never really expect any visitors outside of my own demographic of friends. Just popping in every now and then. Where are we at on this progress? I'm pretty sure I'm one off. I'm pretty sure of that.
I recall some enchanting moments.
Yeah. And... no. Just on the dot. Okay, we're done here. Nice.
Set forth, for countless memories shimmer in the distance.
We don't have to worry about it now, at least. But now the secondary elephant in the room. And it's not the light gun. It's the freaking traces. Oh, that's gonna give me a headache. I'm telling you right now.
Grand tales stem from grand pasts.
We'll just push forward what we can for the time being. And we'll leave it like that for now. Peace. Not technically great, but it'll do. It'll do for now. I'm a touch curious. How is her current how's her current HP count? Because she's pretty low compared to what I should have her at. Yeah, she's got a low HP count, so I'm gonna need to fix that later. I'm definitely gonna fix that. She's gonna struggle later on. Alright. We're gonna leave it like that for now, but let's actually get started on the actual content while I actually have the energy. Okay. See what the conductor has to say first. Are we ready to set off? A meeting on text? Really? We meet in the parlor car. Okay, I was about to say, can we not? I mean, I get it, but can we not, do it from text, preferably.
Time to head to the next stop. Let's meet up with everyone in the parlor car.
Hopefully this sounds okay.
Pom-Pom's not here yet?
Pom Pom knows how to keep people on the edge of their seats.
Ahem! Apologies for the delay, dear passengers. Something important came up, so I, the conductor, had to spend some time preparing.
Oh no. So it came up.
What was so important? I thought everyone knew. Our next destination is the planet of festivities, Penacony! I know everyone's eager to disembark and get to that famous Stellar Hotel, but before we set off, I should remind everyone of 3 things.
Okay.
First, Penacony is located in Asdana, a star system brimming with Memoria, which has historically been one of the macro voids that leaked out from the memory zone. Even after eons, the Memoria concentration up ahead is above normal levels. Usually this wouldn't be a huge problem, but everyone's different, so if you exhibit any signs of dizziness, hallucination, distorted memories, or any other symptoms, you should take them seriously.
Gotcha. I'll be ignoring it.
Second, Penacony is a colony belonging to the Harmony family. It also marks the first time this family has extended a public invitation to other factions. Please remember that the Express has been invited as a guest, and that we must adhere to any and all regulations.
Noted. Do a crime.
Got it. When in Rome, as they say. Don't worry, conductor. We definitely won't embarrass the nameless.
Oh, we're definitely gonna embarrass the nameless.
Rome? Anyway. Third and final. Rather than being a request, Pom-Pom has a favor to ask of everyone. If you could, I hope that while you're all on vacation, you could spare some time to help inquire about a few of the nameless.
Allow me to explain. Just like most of the worlds that the Express calls at, Penacony is one of the stops along the Silver Tracks. Several millennia ago, it was an IPC frontier prison, and it was the Trailblaze that connected it to thousands of stars.
Huh.
During that time, the Astral Express once visited Penacony. As with all meetings, they inevitably lead to goodbyes. As the Express's logs indicate, it seems some passengers decided to call Penacony their permanent home.
Oh. Is this rare?
Don't worry. Just think of it as returning to your hometown. Following the Express's departure, the Stellarons cut off contact to myriad worlds, and Penacony's ownership switched hands several times.
Huh. Okay.
Why did these nameless choose to stay here? How did the course of their subsequent lives unfold? And what legacies did they leave behind? Retracing our predecessors' footsteps. That is in itself an adventure, wouldn't you agree?
I'm getting a little bit of foreboding here, though.
If they left the stars behind them, their trailblaze would not be over. That's also what the conductor thinks, isn't it? According to the passenger list, the 3 people who got off were Tiernan, Legwork, and Rosalina, the Express's guard, mechanic, and surveyor, respectively. No supplementary details are available.
Huh.
Just names and occupations? And they don't even sound like their real names either. This'll be like looking for a needle in a haystack.
We'll just leave it to the stars of fate. Considering the Nameless's diversity, perhaps we might even stumble upon their descendants. Or, against the slimmest of chances, the very individuals themselves. We'll conclude today's navigation meeting on this point. There's a bit of time left before we jump. In the meantime, might be a good idea to double-check your bags.
I'll broadcast an announcement before we jump.
There's still
Yeah.
some time before the jump. I should talk to everyone.
Oh well, you're gonna be benched this time.
Going. All packed and ready? There probably won't be any surprises happening on family territory, which is a bit of a shame if you ask me. But hey, it's rare that we can take a break and let loose. Let's enjoy it.
Hold on. You hear that song?
Well, adventures are exhilarating, but rest and recuperation is equally important. Rest and recuperation aside, don't forget Pom Pom's request. The conductor has done plenty for us, and it's time to return that favor.
Noted. Broadcast.
Welcome to the Interastral Peace
Oh boy.
Broadcast. Good evening, everyone.
Good evening.
Welcome to a new episode of Interastral Peace Broadcast. We are here to bring you the latest news from across the galaxy.
The IPC and the Xianzhou Alliance have renewed their trade agreement, bringing great economic benefits to both parties.
The head of the Armed Archaeologists of the Intelligentsia Guild, Alan Jones, personally oversaw the excavation of the ancient tomb of Emperor Rupert I. The ruins rank as a Category Omega site on the Potential Disaster Index.
Ooh. I don't know what that means.
Robin has received an invitation to perform at Penacony's Charmony Festival.
The Garden of Recollection has gathered Memoria fragments from the lost world of Moonshield. The precious memories of this world will not be forgotten.
Let's take a closer look at the details. Regarding the IPC and the Xianzhou Alliance, the Xianzhou La Fu has opted to renew the trade agreement.
The agreement will help to open up markets and promote cooperation between the two sides in agriculture, industry, medicine, and culture, laying a solid foundation for a free, open, and prosperous business environment.
At the signing of the agreement, friendly talks were held between Madame Yukong, Skyfaring Helmmaster of the La Fu, and a representative of the IPC's marketing development.
I probably would turn it off, but I really want to know if there's anything worth seeing in this information. My curiosity kills me. I have to listen.
The IPC also expressed their heartfelt concern for the La Fu regarding the recent invasion by the Antimatter Legion and sent their condolences to the victims.
The IPC strongly condemns the barbaric atrocities committed by the Antimatter Legion and conveys the Amber Lord's wish for preservation to all worlds ravaged by that wretched force.
Emperor Rupert I left many horrific relics across the universe, and one of them, the Mechanical Emperor Tomb, has captivated the interests of countless people since its discovery.
Mechanical what now?
The excavation of the tomb is led by the head of the Armed Archaeologists of the Intelligentsia Guild, Alan Drake One-Armed Jones, with assistance from Genius Society member Screwlum. It is hoped that the excavation of this metallic relic, which holds a Category Omega ranking on the Potential Disaster Index, will finally shed a light on its mysterious nature.
Okay.
According to records of the Emperor's deeds left behind by the Inorganic Legion, the original purpose of the site was to house the inventions inspired by the imagination of Rupert I.
We might see this later.
A spokesperson for the Intelligentsia Guild said, "We have no way of knowing what amazing discoveries Jones will uncover, but we are hopeful that his findings will further our understanding of the Emperor and help save the universe from the horrors that he will bring with him when he returns."
The Interastral Peace broadcast will be covering this story throughout the excavation. Penacony, the planet of festivities, announced that it will invite renowned singer Robin to perform at the Charmony Festival.
Once every Amber Era, countless followers of the Harmony will attend this long-held tradition of the planet of festivities.
Yeah, this seems relevant.
Together, pray for a brighter and better future for the universe.
Robin is a superstar whose voice is known throughout the cosmos. She has been the recipient of many top awards. It is believed that during the celebrations, Robin will sing a hymn for the Eon of the Harmony in the name of the family.
The IPC will broadcast the entire event, sending the sounds of music and good wishes to worlds far and wide. As we all know, the Garden of Recollection has always been committed to the restoration of lost civilizations, igniting the spark of revival across the cosmos.
Starting to get a little bored, so let's move along.
According to reliable sources,
Or rather, I'm eager.
the Memo Keepers, all Memoria fragments of the dead world of Moonshield have been salvaged.
Moonshield was destroyed during an invasion by the Antimatter Legion, but with the combined efforts of the IPC and the Garden of Remembrance, the collection of information about the fallen world was recently declared a success. The Memo Keepers plan for it to be rebuilt.
This is a very long broadcast, though.
The
Wow.
Remembrance.
The destruction can destroy any material thing, but it can never take away our hope. The IPC will provide every support and protection within its
What a
reach
delightfully
for
corporate
the
way of saying it.
development of all civilizations across the universe, including those that have perished.
And this is the end.
Oh, finally.
Please tune in for our next episode. Thank
Oh,
you.
finally. It's about time.
Thank you.
No, please. Thank you. Let's not.
You're the picture of calm, as always. Meanwhile, March 7th's buzzing around like a kid on a sugar rush.
Really? I don't see it. But hey, I'm excited
Trust
too.
Penacony won't let you all down. But regarding the family's invitation, I do have some details that I wish to discuss with everyone. Just not now. Let's enjoy our vacation for now.
Sounds like we have a mafia story coming up at some point. What a way to set up a somber mood, eh?
Ah, I spoke to Mr. Yang. I'll be staying on the Express this time. I wish you all a delightful time in Penacony.
Okie dokie.
Thank you. It's reassuring to know we're on a similar wavelength.
Not really. I like trash. You don't.
Pay no mind to the matters concerning the Xianzhou. Penacony isn't the final stop on our trip. We have plenty of time. Once everything is packed up, I will naturally catch up with all of you. I'd advise double-checking your bags. Word is that the family's customs procedure can be quite demanding. Better to sort it out now than face issues at your hotel check-in.
Noted. Thanks, pal. Oh dear.
Camera, check. Extra clothes, check. Toiletries. Aw, drat! The travel bottles I ordered haven't arrived. Although, I hear that Penacony's resort hotel is pretty luxurious. I'm guessing their toiletries should be just as fancy. That
Fancy.
means I can make more room in my suitcase. What else should I bring?
Uh-oh. Pick me.
You won't fit in the suitcase. Can't you walk?
Why not? I could fit in the trash can.
Maybe I should bring some novels or comic books. At least then I won't be too bored while staying in the hotel room. These books are so heavy.
Well, I'm not carrying it for you.
This is hard. What else?
It's about time. I should find a seat.
Finally. Looking forward to seeing what this goes. Yeah. What comes up here. It only took me how long to get some characters set up?
Ahem. Hi. Hello. Attention all passengers. The express is about to make the jump. The express is about to make the jump. Please be seated and hold on.
Cool.
The train is about to make the jump. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Huh? Wait a minute. Uh-oh. How cushy. It looks so cushy. How oddly delightful. We're in one of those memory spaces, aren't we? Yep.
Not another one.
Ayo. Ayo, is your banner out yet? I mean...
Come with me.
No. I mean, yes, please.
These questions have no meaning, but I will answer you as best as I can. This is the border between reality and the memory zone. Dreamscape.
Mm-hmm.
Right this moment, you and I have coincidentally shared the same dreamscape.
Lude.
Appeared in each other's minds.
Lude.
This is the Land of Dreams' inaugural welcome for us.
So, wait. Let me get this straight. I mean, I get that, I get the dreamscape bit, but I need to understand something else. Am I inside you, or are you inside me? We need to be...
Worry not, for
we need
very
to
quickly
iterate this.
you will awaken from this dream. Forget everything that has transpired with naught but a faint lingering of loss.
Faint?
Pay no mind, for this forgetfulness happens with each new dawn. It is an occurrence that we have become accustomed to for so long.
Who's we?
So, come with me. I'll take you home.
Who's we, though?
Left, to the end of the corridor. I will wait there for you.
Noted. Let me just... see what all this is about. This is some dreamscape. I see a hat. This is curious. Left at the corridor then, huh? What if I go right? Is she gonna get pissed off?
I'm not there. Turn back.
Yeah, she did. Damn it.
Galaxy Ranger Acheron. This is what they call me. You can call me whatever you want.
Very well. I will call you Mommy. I mean, yeah.
Open this
Anywho.
door. Take a look at the mesmerizing dreamscape. Well, you can still remember.
Okay.
This is... no way. This way. After you.
After
Am I
me.
supposed to walk up the wall?
Neat.
How is this even possible?
We're in a dream.
Why not?
She can hear the thoughts in my head?
Why not?
I mean, she has a point. What the? Damn, bro. I am going to get so much dizzy from this segment.
We're almost there. Can you still walk?
Mhm. I want to be normal, but I don't want to be normal. Now I've become Trailblaze, the preambulator of walls.
You're funny. If you can crack jokes, you're probably fine. Don't stop, don't turn back, don't look down. Or up, for that matter.
Too late, I'm already sick. Okay, okay.
These voices... they're just shadows of the dreamscape. Pay no heed to them.
But I recognize these characters. You said don't stop, but I kind of want to do it. Yeah, okay. You said don't look back either, so I won't.
We're here.
Okay.
Welcome to the
Ooh.
Reverie. May you experience an unforgettable holiday. If you need help checking in, please head straight to the concierge.
Thank you.
Leave this realm and rise as you would on any other day. Forget this fortuitous encounter and return whence you came.
What if I don't want to?
But before you do,
I would make a request of you.
Sure, you can join us. Why not? I'd be happy.
You may think it somewhat strange, perhaps even rude, but I wish to know.
Okay.
Have we met somewhere before?
Perhaps we have.
You evoke memories of an old friend. In the haze of my recollections, she stood shoulder to shoulder with me. Much like this surreal dreamscape where we stood close, yet forever out of reach. May I ask you a few more questions? I tend to forget things, which is why, rather than memories, I'm accustomed to using my emotions to capture what I normally wouldn't otherwise. The answer is inconsequential. Your spontaneous reaction is what matters.
Okay. Sure.
For instance, when you awaken in your room, your lips speak several names. Are they your companions? Family? Enemies? You seem to have forged unbreakable bonds with many people and many incidents. Might I ask if you fear losing these bonds?
Honestly... Yeah. Honestly, yeah.
Then, if there was a vast dreamscape, so lifelike it's indistinguishable from reality, there, no one faces life's separations or deaths. Everyone attains their deserved happiness and lives joyfully ever after. I would ask, would you wish to stay?
No. Honestly, no.
Now, imagine if this splendid dream were fated to fall apart. Friends, family, strangers, followed by the gentle breeze, soaring birds, the stars, and ultimately yourself.
This is eerily quiet.
Everyone and every face they remember, the joy and the heartaches, the vows sealed and those left hanging, all will inevitably march towards a predetermined ending. If you had grasped the journey's finale right from its inception, I would ask, would you still embark on this journey?
Nah, I'll keep going.
I know this is hard. You don't have to be hard-pressed to make a decision. As I have said, the answer is inconsequential. Hearing, touch, thought. Through these you gain emotions. Cherish them. With emotions we make choices. And so we return to the original question.
Okay.
I would ask, do you still remember me?
I seem to remember you from somewhere.
I understand. How interesting. For a split second, it felt like countless versions of you, alike yet distinct, gave entirely different responses.
Fourth wall breaking!
That was my final question. Thank you. We all have our paths to walk, so we shall bid our farewells. The Golden Dream is getting restless. In the coming nights of Long, I'm afraid you will face many tribulations and witness many tragedies. And finally, your sight will only see black and white. But please believe me that in that monochrome world, there will be a glimpse of fleeting red. And when you make a choice, it will reappear before you once more.
Is that so? Oh.
What you must do now is ponder its significance. And then you can return to the waking world.
Ooh.
That's where we all find our answers.
Damn, bro, what happened? That's some hell of a trip. Did someone splash water on me, or is it... Ah, tears. Gotcha. Trippy dream world.
What's wrong? Why are you crying all of a sudden? Sounds like you had a nightmare. We just arrived in Astana and already... you should be careful. It seems your tolerance to Memoria isn't the strongest.
Ah, great.
Don't fret. Dreams are often the reverse of reality. While you were sleeping, the express arrived at Penacony. Can you imagine? Yesterday's grim frontier prison is today's lavish hotel. I wish I could wander Penacony streets today, but I'm pretty train-tied at the moment. You'll have to be my eyes and ears while we're here.
Okie dokie.
Gear up and make sure you've got everything. And before you step out, swing by the back and grab March. She's waiting for you there.
Is March 7th
You got it,
still
boss.
packing her luggage?
Oh, please, don't tell me she is. I don't even know how long that little dream segment lasted.
You're up? How's your prep going? Welt and Himeko beat us to the punch. But I stuck around for you. Let's get going. Shall we go meet up with them now?
Yep.
Penacony, the planet of festivities. The universe's biggest and fanciest amusement park awaits.
I mean, sounds cool. Why not? Why not? Damn, bro.
We're here at last. Oh, the family sure doesn't play around with their entry protocols. Our bags probably know what it feels like to be a celebrity now with all that attention.
I guess.
I wouldn't have put it past them to try and nab that Stellaron from inside you.
Ixnay on the Ellerone.
Aside from that, I have to say the family has been really accommodating. Well, the hassle was worth it. Just look at this grand hotel lobby. And those endless rows. They're all rooms, right?
I don't know.
Think of the number of guests staying here. Where are our rooms? Come on, Mr. Yang and the rest must be at the front desk. Let's hurry up and meet them there.
You're so excited.
Welcome to the Reverie. May you experience an unforgettable holiday. If you need help checking in, please head straight to the concierge.
Thanks. You work here.
I'm Misha, a bellboy working here on Penacony. Pleased to be at your service. If you need help with your baggage...
Over here. Something's not right.
Uh-oh.
Should you need assistance with moving luggage to your room, feel free to contact me. Please, go ahead. Don't keep your friend waiting.
Noted. Thanks, buddy. Wow. For real, there's so many moving pieces here.
Hey, what's the big gathering at the concierge about?
I can feel a little bit of frame rate, even.
Already drama?
Okay.
I'm sorry, but your name really isn't in the system.
What?
But in the information I received from the Astral Express, it states that we already reserved rooms. Please, check again for me.
Yes, ma'am. Please give me a moment. The Astral Express, 4 platinum guest rooms, whose names include Mr. Welt Yang,
Miss Himiko, Miss March 7th, and Mr. Don Hung. These are the only 4 names on the reservation list.
We've run into some trouble. Your name isn't on the hotel's reservation list.
Wow. Okay.
I understand. No wonder our friend's name here is missing. When we responded to the family's invitation, she hadn't even arrived on the express.
Oh.
Something came up in Don Hung's schedule, and he couldn't make it. I have an idea. Could you reassign his room? It's still the same number of people.
She's a new passenger aboard our Astral Express. We can vouch for her status.
Even if that is so, I'm afraid... No, I'm not doubting your status. It's just...
Rules and
Just that
regulations.
right now, we're on the eve of the Charmony Festival. Penacony's most important moment of every era. And with the family's invite, all guests from all over the cosmos have thronged this place.
Sounds about right.
Hotel security is on high alert with 0 room for error. And with such a last-minute change, it really isn't something that this young lady's words can resolve on a whim. My esteemed guests from the Astral Express, please do not make it harder for her.
Yeah, I mean, I can go back to the train.
All the trouble our check-in seems to have caused. Might I ask for your name?
I am the humble aventurine of the IPC's Strategic Investment Department. A non-performing asset liquidation specialist and subordinate to Supervisor Diamond. I was cordially invited by the watchmaker. I also happen to be a traveler that's had to stand behind you for quite a while.
Oh yeah?
Leave it to me. I've heard that the IPC has also received Penacony's invitation, so forgive me if I'm mistaken, but you must be the representative. The IPC's elite certainly does have an extraordinary air about them. I suppose such an exceptional figure such as yourself wouldn't mind paving a convenience for...
I must be hearing things. Paving a convenience? Shouldn't I be saying this to you instead? I've been waiting here for more than 10 minutes. Do you know how many credits 10 minutes is worth to me?
I don't give a damn, boy.
It must be an inordinate number, which is why now, Mr. Aventurine, I have an investment that you absolutely cannot miss out on. The IPC's influence runs deep and wide, and their word wields the utmost authority. We hope to borrow your status to vouch for her. As such, you won't just be sparing much of your invaluable time.
Well, this is interesting. And how will my new friends benefit me?
Now this is a topic very much worth getting into. Just as we are guests of the Watchmaker, why don't we make ourselves comfortable in Penacony before getting to know each other more elaborately?
Sounds good. But, Miss Navigator, I must point out that if I do something about it now, the time saved is from my own effort, not a favor from you all. But, what you said in the second half, I loved it. Friends, yes, nothing is more precious than friends. Especially a righteous trailblazer like a Nameless. Going forward on this Penacony trip, I'll be counting on all my trailblazer friends here. Looking forward to a delightful time with you all.
Oh, this is gonna be a gas, I'm sure.
I'm glad you've put it this way. So about the vouching...
There you go, miss. Please allow her to check in on my account. I have an appointment with the family's Mr. Sunday. I will ask him to handle this matter later. Don't worry, I won't cause you any trouble.
But...
Oh, goody.
Ali, just a moment. The family cannot allow guests to enter a dream while bearing burdens.
Oh, speak of the devil, look who's here. It's Sunday, the most handsome man in Penacony. Along with a singer renowned across the universe, Robin.
I'm curious what their race is.
He said you were the most dashing person in Penacony. How interesting.
I've kept you waiting, Mr. Aventurine. This way, please. Let us speak in private.
Astral Express guests, please come this way and rest your feet.
I mean, sure.
You're...
Oh yeah, we heard about you from the radio.
Oh, wait a minute. I'm sorry, but are you the singer, Epsilon Superstar? If I can stop one heart from breaking, that's your song, isn't it?
I never thought a cutie like yourself would be a fan of mine.
Oh, it really is, Robin. To run into her in person here.
It is an honor to meet everyone.
Are you also a member of the family on Penacony like him?
Truth be told, I am a guest like everyone. Penacony is my hometown, but I left when I was older. I was graciously invited this time to return and sing a song at the Charmony Festival. The person you speak of is Sunday, my senior, and one of the local leaders at Penacony. He is also the organizer of this era's Charmony Festival. He heard you all ran into some difficulties, and sent me here to provide aid. Alas, I arrived a little later than usual. I sincerely apologize for any unpleasantness during your stay.
He's very formal, though.
Please, be at ease. I have instructed Miss Allie to resolve the system error as soon as possible. I have also upgraded your rooms as token compensation. Please wait a moment for the hotel to arrange for suitable accommodation.
Uh-oh. Hotel rooms. Are we gonna get arrested again?
Has an appointment with the Oak family and has checked in prior. On his behalf, I extend his apologies to everyone of the Astral Express and wish for an amicable partnership moving forward.
Thank you for stepping in to resolve this matter. But are you sure about the rooms? I wouldn't want your other guests to feel we were being given preferential treatment.
Please, rest assured that the family will personally undertake communications to handle this. It is only right that we, as the actual administrators, relieve you of any problems during your visit in Penacony.
Huh.
I apologize for taking up everyone's precious time, and we shan't keep you any longer. If you need anything else while in Penacony, the family stands ready to serve.
May your dreams be beautiful and pleasant.
Sheesh. This is quite the first impression, isn't it?
It's just one surprise after another. But since that Mr... which day was he?
Sunday.
Sunday. Since Mr. Sunday's vouched for us, I guess we can finally check in normally? How does the saying go? Trouble comes in pairs?
There's also the saying, from misfortune comes bliss. Okay, there's no queue in the lobby now. Let's go find Miss Allie.
Yeah, I see a little bit of frame rate on my end. It could be because I'm streaming, but this is a very somewhat dated system too, so I'm glad it still runs fine in spite of it.
Esteemed guests of the Astral Express, your check-in procedure is complete. Please forgive us for any previous inconvenience caused. This is your Dreamscape Pass. It serves as your hotel room key, as well as a directory of all the amenities and information you require at the Reverie.
Huh.
It even provides smart assistants. At the
Neat.
same time, it is also Penacony's special, one-of-a-kind souvenir that belongs only to you. You can use the Dreamscape Pass's provided clock-in feature to record every moment of your wonderful dream, save your favorite happy bits, and create a Dreamscape scrapbook that is uniquely yours. Regarding the method of usage, the Dreamscape Pass will guide you through the process. I wish you all pleasant dreams in Penacony. You may take the elevator over there to reach your guest rooms.
All right, let's move out.
This is interesting. Okay. So glad. Let's see. Before you enter the dream, using the dream pool, please make sure you have already read the dream advisory. Okay. Number 1. Maintain a calm mind. Intense emotional fluctuations can cause unexpected sensations when entering the dream, such as sensations of falling, weightlessness, or pain. 2. Please enter the dream lying on your back. But what if I'm a side sleeper? Please do not attempt to enter the dream while facing down, kneeling, or other positions. This will minimize the risk of drowning. Ew. Please do not ingest any hypnotics beforehand. The dreaming fluid in the dream pool is already a fast-acting sedative and does not need external pharmaceutical assistance. If you cannot enter the dream despite having soaked in the liquid for a long time, please contact the hotel staff. Ooh, sounds like a terrible thing. 4. Do not enter the dream naked. Why not? Your initial appearance in the dreamscape is the same as how you entered it. In order to not startle other visitors, please enter the dream only after you've ensured you are appropriately dressed. Number 5. Please do not assume the identity of another individual. The family respects every guest's identity and privacy. Please do not impersonate, attack, or defame other guests in the dream. And 6. On behalf of Oak, Alfalfa, Nightingale, Bloodhound, and the Iris families, we wish you happy dreams. Okay. Undergoing renovations. If you opt to enter the golden hour, you will still wake up in the hotel in the dreamscape. However, you will be unable to leave the room and cannot use the hotel's regular services. We have designated a temporary process to enter the dream for guests so that you may successfully land in the golden hour. Okay. More handbook pages unlocks as you record everything. Okay. Select the record of your current feelings or your opinion about the story. Thank you for using the recording function. You can decorate the pages of your handbook. Okay. Okay. We'll put you right here then. How about here? Okay. And then the last one can go right here. Something like that, maybe. Okay. Let's have a quick peek at all this, huh? Starting to get a little bit on the late side. I'm starting to feel myself get a little winded. But we can go on for a bit longer, I think. Okay, we're caught up. LS. On other worlds, you need to use. Okay. Exploring the world and completing missions. Okay. Okay. Straightforward enough. Let's have a look then, shall we? I will say.
Dream world. I heard that Penacony transformed the dreamscape into a majestic metropolis. What exactly would that look like? Oh, I can't wait!
Fancy a dreamscape sightseeing shopping tour?
So tired. I'll never get enough sleep at this rate.
It's friendly on the wallet, easygoing, safe, and clean.
Okay, well, interesting presentation so far. I dig it. I dig it. How big is this map? Okay, it doesn't let us go too far back. Yeah, it doesn't. Okay.
Our rooms are down this way.
This is a long hallway. Is it just me, or is this hotel too big for its own good?
Maybe.
Quit giving me the stink eye.
I am glad I got my characters at the time I did. So I can decide whether or not I roll for Sparkle later or wait till 2.1. Oh. What a quirky place. Hey, saxophone. I dig it. Oh, I could get to the vendor.
We're finally here. Let's all head to our rooms first and put down our bags. Well, how about a drink first? Penacony's Soul Glad is very famous.
Hey, yo.
Go on. We may be thinking of the same thing.
Do you remember the invite that the Express received?
The family's esteemed guests are cordially invited to Penacony to participate in our grand celebration. That's why we're here in the first place.
You recall correctly, but there was more to this invite. Witness the impossible in the realm of dreams. Find the legacy of the Watchmaker, father of Penacony, and thus the answer to the question, why does life slumber?
I don't remember that part of the invite. You mean there was a hidden message?
This is the part that intrigues me. The invite sent by the family was nothing more than a music box that, when wound, would play an accompanying tune. But the box that was sent to us was slightly unusual. The music it played had off-key notes in the background. I recorded these dissonant notes, and they were a perfect match with the gravity wave frequency when the Express made its warp jump. Also, the Express engine's spatial curvature was its encryption key.
A distress call method regularly used by the Nameless.
I can't be certain. It may be a masked fool's trap. From the execution itself, the Riddlers or Inquisition spirits could have done this themselves.
When did you discover this?
When we were handling that Law Fu Stellaron matter. I told Pom Pom about it first thing.
It's no wonder that IPC Ambassador also mentioned this Watchmaker. The invite he received must also have contained a hidden message, and it seems like he decoded it. There's something else on my mind. When the invite was brought up, that family leader mentioned being one of the actual administrators of Penacony, and that it was their duty to relieve us of any problems. In hindsight, there was more to that statement. He also had Miss Robin with him. I'm no singer, but her voice sounded a little strange. Would a singer really take to the stage if their voice wasn't in top shape?
Are you saying you suspect that the family did not send the invite and is hiding something from us?
It's possible. The fact that the family sent out invites to the other factions is already unusual, and your discovery confirms that there could be a third party involved. I take back what I said. This event is becoming more interesting with each passing second. Why didn't you tell the others?
We shouldn't interfere if this is just an internal affair of Penacony or the family.
But you said so yourself. This could concern the Trailblaze.
Well, I did. which is why, before we set off, I told March 7th and Don Hung about this.
So I was the only one kept in the dark then.
That's because you were zonked out the whole ride. No one had the chance to tell you.
Who sent the invite? What is the purpose of gathering all of the factions into Penacony? And why does the family choose to remain silent about their knowledge of this? There are too many unanswered questions. We must use the utmost caution before we go deeper. Right now, let's just focus on the conductor's request. We'll collect intel while enjoying this wonderful vacation. Penacony is, after all, a famed resort of the cosmos. Not many get a chance to even visit in their lifetime. Head back to your room.
Seems pretty neat.
Get some rest and prepare to enter the dreamscape.
Oh,
It's time
goody.
to head back to my room. Before entering the dream, I should probably talk to the rest.
Oh, what do these do? Resistance, and then attack increase. Okay.
The decor in here is a little, loud for my tastes. So this is how Astral High Society does things, huh? They say he's a historically important figure in Penacony, and tales of his life have been handed down over generations. Such tales encourage believers to come to the planet of festivities to pursue their dreams. He's an interesting fellow, that's for sure, and his legacy still has the power to draw people in. But how and why he's involved with that invite, and why his name popped up in the encrypted message allegedly sent by a nameless, I've got no leads for now. The family believes in the harmony, and their altruism is well known across the stars, a trait that is intimately tied to Penacony's stability and prosperity. But some factions have always been wary of the family, suspecting that their benevolence and eloquence belie an ulterior motive. So far, it seems to me that the family treats their guests with courtesy, so I don't think we need to worry about that for now. The Dream Penacony is divided into 12 moments. Personally, I'm interested in the moment of Soul. It's a visual dreamscape steeped in Penacony's history and civilization. Penacony's Grand Museum, the Primal Waking Library, the Paperfold Academy. The pasts that we chase may be stored in these places. Past the guest room's dream pool is the real Penacony. Let's get ready to move out. Pleasant dreams.
What's wrong? Not turning in? Can't find your room? Or do you have something on your mind? One can't discuss the planet of festivities without mentioning the Watchmaker, Penacony's household name and figure. Fortune, fame, status. He built everyone's futures with his bare hands and became the symbol of dreams. But the veracity of these stories remains untraceable. Many have their own opinions on the Watchmaker's origin and past, and there are even some who suspect he's a conceptual construct of the family. For now, I do not think this invite is linked to the Watchmaker. His legacy, it sounds more like a marketing hook to drum up more traffic, if nothing else. An IPC ambassador who knows more than he lets on. A silver-tongued businessman. A flamboyant and debonair aristocrat. He could be all of them. My instincts tell me he's much more than meets the eye. Before the dust settles, we should maintain amicable relations with all camps, while keeping our guards up. The Dream Penacony is divided into 12 individual dreamscapes. I've heard that the destinations vary for different people when they first enter the dream. As for me, I look forward to the moment of scorched sand. Its wild winds, taverns, and festive choices have more of a nameless trailblaze vibe. The moment of morning dew is also a decent choice. I can use that chance to visit the family. You must be exhausted from everything that's happened so far. Even if you're trailblazing, you mustn't forget to relax. Good night, and sweet dreams.
Where's March 7th? Has she returned to her room already?
Why isn't there a sugar-free Soul Glad option? One peach Soul Glad? Shaken?
Well, let's see if we can find her. I feel a little bit bad. I really ought to move things along, but here I am just enjoying the lore at my pace. Which I wouldn't have it any other way, honestly. I know where she is. That's definitely her.
From all the excitement, huh? I can't wait to experience the dream world. The moment of dusk, obviously. How can you not visit the shopping paradise when you're at the resort of all resorts? I'm all ready to fill my bags to the brim.
Sounds about right.
After doing my shopping, I'll get all dolled up in an evening gown to attend Miss Robin's show at Penacony Grand Theater. You know, it's weird. Welt noticed it too, about how Miss Robin's voice sounded somewhat weary. I can't quite put my finger on it. But it was different than usual? Could she be tired out from her cosmic concert tour? Insisting on performing under such circumstances. Miss Robin is a superstar among celebrities! Here I was thinking of some good old relaxation. But nope. This event is a wild ride. The various factions deciphering the riddle, a power struggle of past legacies. It feels like we're in a live-action detective saga.
And,
Who knows? Maybe we'll even witness classic scenarios like family feuds, tragic losses, worlds torn apart, espionage situations, rivers running red with blood, stuff like that. This is simply too thrilling.
I don't know about the Blood Rivers thing, but sure, why not?
Just kidding. How could that be possible?
A lot of blood. A lot.
Don't worry. Welt and Himeko will have our backs if things go wrong. Let's just make the most of it all while we're here.
This one's mine?
Why is my room door open? He's...
Fun. So, what's up, dude?
How fortuitous. We meet again. That's right, pal.
Your eyes are a little different from last time. Or are they?
Calm down. I'm just here to soak in the festive vibe. This may be your room now, but half a system hour ago, it was still mine.
Wow.
A lucky block number, a lucky floor, a lucky room number. You have no idea how much I went through to book this precious space. And now I've given it to you. Treasure it well, friend. Of course. What, you thought the family acted simply out of their own goodwill? Penacony's a true blue land of dreams. How many across the stars would spend half their lives just to acquire an admission ticket into the Reverie? Think about the type of people who can even afford to stay here. If it wasn't for my brilliant plan, you think the family would offend those bigwigs just to sate the paltry whims of an unsought guest such as yourself?
You never know, but we could always settle it.
So sit down and let's have a chat. With everything said and done, I think I deserve at least this much, right?
Pretentious, but sure.
Cutting to the chase. I like that. Simply put, my friend, I need your help. You may or may not know this, but Penacony's far murkier than it seems. The family's eyes are everywhere, but you get the drift. My goal is simple. Help the IPC retrieve some things that belong to them in the first place. If you agree, when this is done, you will stand to reap great rewards, as well as the preservation's protection. It's clear you're not just one of the crowd. You possess a distinct quality, so magnetic that it could sway the outcome of any game. That power, you really don't wish to use it. Or you don't want to be rid of it. Why not use it to etch your name across the stars? The power that men both fear and desire is right in the palms of your hands. Miss Stellaron, have I hit the nail on the head? I know now. You don't have to answer me now. Sit on it for a while. When the time is right, I will look for you again. Of course, you can confer with your colleagues as well, or go as far as to use me in turn. I welcome that notion, because it will also show me your true value. I don't do deals where I'm on the losing end, so I hope that friends don't let me down. Very well. Oh yes, before I go, let's play another game. A simple game to get to know each other better. You just have to guess which hand the chip is hiding in. It'll help me get a better grasp on your personality and the way you do things. Left or right? Get ready. I'm about to... No? I didn't get your answer. Oh, but that's fine, because... Friend, the game has already begun. Allow me to make you an offer. One you can't refuse. No reason to choose otherwise. And no other choice.
Hello.
Oh, fun.
What are you doing in my room?
Ooh.
Your room? Well played, friend. You haven't been in Penacony long, but you already know how to rope people into your cause. Oh, don't misunderstand. That was a mere reminder. This place runs deep with plenty of unsavory characters. Don't forget to stay on your toes. Like, keeping your door closed.
I imagine that's probably not going to be a problem for someone like you.
I'll make my exit now. Have a pleasant stay.
Why haven't you left? I said, why haven't you left? I jest. Take it easy. This is indeed your room. I was just passing by. I'm trying to find my own room too, and I heard a commotion here. so I came to take a look. Luckily your door was open, or could have gotten dangerous. That man looked like he was up to no good. Anyway, as long as you're alright. I should return to my room too. But before I go, can I ask you a question? You may think it somewhat strange, perhaps even rude. But I wish to know,
Go
have
on.
we met somewhere before? Yes, it was a dream. I had a dream on my way here, and I think you were in it. Blink of a thought in my head. This is your name, isn't it? Pleased to meet you. You forget. That man mentioned it before he left. My memory's not very good, but it's not so bad that I can't remember details from just minutes ago. Galaxy Ranger Acheron. This is what they call me. You can call me whatever you want. I doubt we'll meet again. Lastly, a gentle reminder. There are people who possess unwavering resolution and faith, even unto death, and they do not wield such conviction for good. And on that man's face, I see such a similar expression. One who wears a blade must use it to cut, eventually. And when a gambler has nothing to lose on the table, he will surely go for broke and bet it all on a final hand. That is all I can say. I thought you should know all this before making a choice. Goodbye.
He is a sneaky one.
Strange. I can't shake off this odd feeling I have. Forget it. It's taken a while, but at least I can finally enter the dream.
What?
Sorry, can you point me in the direction of the lobby? All these hallways really look the same to me.
Yeah.
Seems like it's over. Time to work the dream pool according to the Dreamscape Pass's instructions.
So this is the flow of this chapter, huh? Okay. Maybe like that. Alright, well, it seems like a pretty good place to stop for the time being. I'm starting to get a little bit sleepy, so till then, I'll see you folks around. To those of you who are enjoying the patch, well, hopefully this isn't too much of a spoiler. Till then, see you guys later.